Nobody's coming to save me. And honestly, that's the best part. I've been broke. I've been behind. I filed for bankruptcy. And I'm documenting it all right here. From finances to real estate goals, personal discipline, mindset, and health. This channel is my journal in motion. If you ever felt behind in life, but you're ready to take full control, this video is for you. Let's get to it. Let's start with the real. I've been budgeting hard, cutting back, and stacking an emergency fund, going through a rough season. I've got a house hack going live soon. That alone is going to change my cash flow game. I'm also building towards business ownership. I've been researching vending machine routes and small business acquisitions. I can fund through my HELOC or an W-2 income. Oh, and I've been journaling every week. I'll show you how that's been helping me in a second. I've been tapping in heavy with books to shift my mindset. The first book I've been reading is The Psychology of Money. And that made me realize wealth isn't about math, it's about behavior. One quote that stuck with me: doing well with money has little to do with how smart you are and has a lot to do with how you behave. That hit me because I've made money before, but I've had trouble keeping it and stacking it and growing it. That's the new mission. I've also read From Here to Equality. It gave me a deeper understanding of wealth building for the Black community. It made me realize that stacking wealth isn't just a goal, but feels more like a responsibility. Let's start with the real. Been budgeting hard, cutting back, and stacking up my emergency fund. Going through a rough season. And if you've watched my previous video or watched the podcast, you understand that I had a recently renter in my basement that we had that pointed a gun at me. So that was crazy. I pointed a gun at two, but that was I pointed a gun in self defense. But it's a quick update on that. The person has obviously been kicked out the basement, the house. He's been indicted and he's going through a trial and whatever's going on with that. I wish him the best of luck, but yeah, it was time to go for my safety, his safety, and for everyone's peace of mind. Um, but I'll be renting out the basement again and with a new house hack going live soon. I'm hoping to be renting out the basement for about 1150 a month. That alone can change my cash flow game going forward. I'm also building towards business ownership. I've been searching vending machine routes and looking at small business acquisitions I can make via a HELOC or my W-2 income. So websites, if you're interested in buying a business on websites, you can go to is Biz Buy Sell. For vending, there's a vending. I want to say it's a vending.com. That's one of the websites I put in the description in the description. If you're interested in vending machines as well, and also just looking into, of course, real estate as well. Um, Also, I've been journaling every week. In a second, I'm going to go over how that's been helping me out as well. But besides that, there are some books that I've been reading that's been helping me change my mindset as well. Psychology of Money made me realize that wealth isn't just about math, it's about behavior. Doing well with money has little to do with how smart you are and how that's a lot to do with how you behave. It hit me because I've made money before, but keeping it and growing it, that's the new mission. I've also read a book called From Here to Equality by I forgot the name of the author. I will put that in the description as well. I'll put everything in the description. But it gave me a deeper understanding of wealth building for the Black community. It made me realize my goal building of assets more of a fantasy. It's less of a fantasy, more like a responsibility, I should say. And You Deserve to Be Rich by Rashad Bilal and Troy Millings. That one's different. That book doesn't just talk at you; it talks to you. It reminded me that we don't just need money; we need strategy, ownership, ownership, and exposure. One takeaway that stuck with me is income is temporary, ownership is forever. That's why I'm working on building assets, not just chasing checks. Now, I told you I'll get back to journaling. Now, this is my system keeping and accountability. Okay. Each week, I write down my top three priorities, my financial targets, and one personal reflection. This week's goal to stick to my budget, finish editing 2 videos for clients, and walk or go to the gym 3 times this week. It's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent, and it's about being intentional. I'm just not trying to do better. I'm building systems. The goal is a $10 million net worth by the age of 60. Not just for me, but for my future family and to break the cycle for good. Everything I do now, from renting out the basement to reading to how I spend $20, is tied to a bigger vision. Going forward, I'll keep sharing these updates, the wins, the lessons, the books, and the budgets. Let me know in the comments, what goal are you working for? Let me know in the comments, what goal are you working towards this week? And what's the book that changed your mindset forever? And if you're interested in seeing how I'm building multiple income streams, including vending, real estate, and more, make sure you subscribe. The next video might just change how you see your paycheck. I appreciate you watching. Let's get back to work.